I don't know if it's fitting or not for the first video of 2023 to also be the last video of the True Life Adventure series. And like my brain kept saying like truly never mind. It was a terrible joke, so I'm not going to make it anymore. Moving on. Hi, I'm Jocelyn and this is the Disney Film Project. Let's get started. Today's film is Jungle Cat, which was released on August 10th, 1960. The last of the True Life Adventure series, Winston Hibbler narrates the story of the South American jaguar. After a background is given on the cat's history, the daily life of the jaguar is shown. Two jaguars mate, teach their kittens, hunt, and fight their worst enemies, the crocodile and a huge boa constrictor who are after their kittens. The setting of the film is the vivid jungle and its inhabitants, with a striking finale of a sunset on the Amazon River. Animals that are depicted include giant anteaters, jungle otters, iguana, tapir, sloth, and monkeys. I do feel bad for putting this in the fine jar, because when I watched this 3 years ago to do the blog post write-up for this movie, I really liked it. And I do still like it. Oh, here we go. Info in. And I do still like it. It's just it doesn't, maybe it's because it's a little like it feels more separated from the other True Life films, even though there's really not that much time, but there were enough movies that it feels like its own little thing. And so I don't know, maybe because of that I was ready for the series to end, and it just, even though it has all of these really tense moments, I think I was on the edge of my seat for more times than any of the previous True Life films. And actually there was a sloth mother and child that I think was the most tense I've ever been watching any of these films. Oh man. And even though I did just add it to the fine jar and that is where it's going to stay, I do still recommend it for others to watch because it really does have some good footage. They spent a couple of years in the Amazon to be able to get this footage, and I commend them for that because that's incredible. And I do still plan on watching this again myself, again for the footage. It does feel kind of weird that this is the last True Life Adventure film because I've essentially spent the last project decade with True Life Adventure films mixed throughout, and now there's not going to be any. And I don't mind, like, on the one hand, I don't mind that, but also I'm going to miss them.